In Executive Order Number 1 of 2023, President William Ruto assigned me, among other functions, the role of coordinating and supervising implementation of development partners-funded programs and projects. This assignment came when the country was deep into prolonged crisis, in which more than 4 million Kenyans in at least 31 counties were facing starvation, mostly in arid and semi-arid lands. We also lost 2.5 million livestock and wildlife herds. The experience of working with the national and international stakeholders in short-term response measures brought to the fore the urgent need for inclusive development across the country for resilient and sustainable communities. It also emerged that this can be achieved through strong strategic collaboration and partnership between national and international stakeholders. But it requires intensive research for a deep understanding of the existing policy and environmental frameworks for targeted interventions. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, arid and semi-arid land covers 29 out of the 47 counties, which are home to about 38% of our population. And because of climate change, pockets of aridity are emerging in other counties, further threatening our food security. Our people are in or exposed to poverty, hunger, thirst, and related challenges. There is no dignity in one's inability to meet the basic needs of the family. This is why the 6th KIPPRA Annual Regional Conference under the theme, Accelerating Economic Growth and Development for Arid and Semi-Arid Lands of Kenya, is very important. This theme speaks to the bottom-up economic transformation agenda of inclusive development and restoring the dignity of the Kenyan people. Currently, the contribution of ASAL counties to our GDP is varied. Whereas Nakuru County's contribution was ranked second in 2022, the bottom 10 counties are mostly from northeastern Kenya, the lower eastern and coast regions. This is in spite of the great potential of these areas. For instance, the ASAL counties of Kwale, Kilifi, Tana River, and Lamu have a combined coastline of over 500 kilometers from Vanga to Kiunga along the Indian Ocean. Up to 80% of the livelihoods of families in the region is derived from the ocean. In collaboration with partners, we have launched a number of equipment to enhance deep-sea fishing in the coastal counties. More can be done. Distinguished guests, on the other hand, several trials on farming in northern counties have shown that with the right infrastructure, crops are a viable option of increasing food security alongside pastoralism. In our plan of building dams across the country, we have factored in ASALs as areas of increasing our food productivity. Drilling and maintaining of boreholes is another long-term strategic intervention of building resilience of the communities. This will gradually engage them for more settled lifestyle besides livestock insurance. We are also expanding exploitation of the existing natural resources like geothermal, wind, solar, fuel, and other minerals in the ASALs. In the long run, this will help us mitigate the impact of climate change. Currently, our national energy consumption is about 90% renewable. We are on course towards 100% transition to green energy. Green energy is highly reliable and predictable, hence the potential to support the digital economy in ASALs. As we exploit the resources of these areas, the Ministry of Mining is working on remittances of royalties to communities in resource-rich areas. We are aligning our frameworks with the pillars of the United Nations guiding principles on business and human rights, which are based on protect, respect, and remedy. Further, we are instituting various measures to eliminate the use of firewood and charcoal. In this regard, we have zero-rated taxation on cooking gas for households. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I have highlighted these key issues because You are essential partners in sound impact research and policy analysis. To reap the benefit of ourselves, we seek to strengthen our partnership with KIPPRA for research on emerging issues like climate change. This will not only assist us in aligning development frameworks, but also plan better for posterity. Additionally, a detailed analysis of the existing legal and development frameworks will allow us to gain new insights into people-centered and inclusive implementation of the Kenya Kwanza plan. In conclusion, I thank KIPPRA, the Ministry of East African Community Affairs and Regional Development, the State Department of National Development, the County Government of Kilifi, and other partners for organizing this very successful conference. We look forward to deliberations in shaping our policy interventions to spur growth and development in the Asanteni sana. Thank you very much.